began on June 23rd, 1991. A horror was released on this world that would change life as we know it forever. Sonic the Hedgehog brainwashed his legion of followers to carry on a nefarious master plan. Using every manipulation tactic modern psychology has been able to identify, none were able to mentally defend against the attacks of this seemingly innocent video game mascot. But some started to speculate that this was an even more insidious action that was on display. Something spiritual. Something either holy or unholy. Today, we will answer the question that the whole world has been demanding for generations. Is Sonic the Hedgehog God?
Hadouken!
Before we dive in, let's address the elephant in the room, folks. Sonic is fucking awesome. He's fast, he's cool, and he sure as shit don't need no man. The American government forgave his student loans, even though he's Japanese and has never been to school. He had sex with your wife, and you bought him a PS5 as an apology for not letting him smash sooner. If he was a Big Mac, you would have gotten diabetes and had your left foot sawed off 5 years sooner. Sonic is the tits. So what exactly is the problem here? Well, now, the discussion of Sonic being God is kind of a complicated one. Sonic can't exactly be God, as God is everything. You're God, I'm God, Concord on PS5 is God. Oh, and atheists, you can just fuck off right now, because yes, you have a God too. Just because you can buy your God at the liquor store or subscribe to his OnlyFans doesn't mean he's not your God.
And if you have a problem with that, come fight me. Physically. Bitch.
So, anyways, it's going to be a lot more accurate to refer to Sonic as Archangel Michael. Michael is considered to be the right hand of God, who embodies traits like mercy, loving kindness, caring, and open-heartedness. I know, super lame stuff, right? All traits that Sonic seems to share. So what else do they have in common? Archangels are the highest ranking angels in the celestial hierarchy. Can you think of anyone or anything more badass than Sonic? No, you can't. He's a fucking apex predator, and it's a damn good thing he's on our side. Fun fact, Skynet actually sent back the T-1000 to take out Sonic. And guess what? Sonic's still here. Michael delivers important messages from God to humans. Well, duh, of course this lines up, especially if that message is the classic biblical passage, "When thy fucketh around, thou shalt findeth out." Pretty sure it's in Isaiah somewhere. A holy order is required for the world to produce things that are actually good. You know, things like harmony, creation, beauty, basically anything that lines up with liberalism. If that means spinning your entire ass body around in circles so quickly you become a flesh chainsaw that can tear through the forces of evil, so be it. Michael is known to be a protector and leader against Hell's army. Flesh chainsaw.
Get over here!
Archangels are known for healing. I don't want to go all Captain Planet or Fern Gully on you, but Sonic's shtick has always been about protecting the planet and the creatures on it from pollution and corruption. Before I hear one peep out of all of you anti-capitalists, I want you to put down the Starbucks Frappuccino and iPhone 27 Max Pro Ultra, duct tape your entire fucking head, and then screech until you pass out. Sound fair? Oh, fuck. I'm fucking keeping that in. Archangels are guides and guardians. Sonic is so damn supportive and loving. He's not your parents.
Emotional damage!
He has this indomitable spirit that is just so infectious that it made me give up my crippling gravy drinking addiction. The fact that I later swapped it out for bath salts is not the topic of this video. He helps, he's kind, he's powerful. Flesh chainsaw. So, I mean, all this is well and good, right? What's the problem here? Well, buckle up, Dorothy, because Kansas is going bye-bye.
Hadouken!
Everyone knows that Sonic was famously the finest mind to ever study under Socrates. He is often attributed to the quote, "The mind is a thing that measures doing and stuff," in 666 BC. This mental framework established a system that would later become the algorithm for TikTok. I can see you're getting impatient. Don't worry, Sonny Jim. This is going to make more sense than a macaroni and cheese on toast sandwich. I heard you like when blue man-hogs do quick loop-de-loopy shit, so here's some of that. Yeah, that's the stuff, man. Wait, what the hell was this video about again? Well, here's a quick word from our sponsor. Hello, friends. I can see by that greasy little look in your eyes that you're ready to purchase another product, and then consume said product. Sexy people consume products, and you want to be a sexy person, right? Of course you do. It's all that matters to you. So stop being an ugly person and purchase one of these jars of Pearson's brand horse and mint cream. You eat it, I guess. $100. It's $100 for this. Fucking seriously? Whatever, just buy it. Okay, so phone 1-478-205-838-1734-367. Oh yeah, right, okay. So Sonic is God. I remembered. That's what the video is about. I'm using Sonic Frontiers to prove this, by the way, otherwise known as the best game ever made. Period. Just look at this.
We're the aliens. We're the refugees. We walk among.
That music is so good, it almost forces my body into astral projection. Humanity doesn't deserve Sonic Frontiers, but we got it anyway. And how did we thank Sonic Frontiers? By devolving into screeching cave rats with an aversion to sunlight who argue online all day against other cave rats? All in the name of defending ideas we didn't come up with and have never questioned. Sonic didn't die for this. Wait, Sonic didn't die at all. Okay, listen. Who wrote this? This doesn't even make sense. You're not answering the question of why Sonic is God. Instead, you start rambling on about him being an archangel, and then you're calling people Sonny Jim. What was with that ad? That's clearly peanut butter. Why is this door locked? When can I go home? What kind of audition is this? get this over with.
Yeah, well, guess what? Now that the honeymoon's over, the honeymoon's over.
It's not over in here, and it's not over in here. It's not over in here, and it's not over in here. It's not over in here, and it's not over in here. Hey, never for once, then. Hey, never for once.
So now that I've proven that Sonic is God, we can move on to the real point of the video. If Sonic is God, and you're the one holding the controller, what does that make you? This whole time you've been observing everything Sonic has done. Listen to every word Sonic has said. It's your hands that have been guiding him. When Sonic dies, he just respawns, and you begin controlling him all over again. Are you really sure you're any different? The boundaries of Sonic's reality are determined by the programming in which his world is contained. He only knows what is possible for him to know. Look in the mirror, summer child. Really think about it. What do you actually know? How much of it is just an appeal to some nebulous authority? Maybe there's an invisible pair of hands clutching some type of controller that's playing you. Maybe those hands are also Sonic's. This could all be Sonic's sadistic game of making you think you're controlling him. Forget flat Earth and forget globe Earth. This is Sonic Sandwich Earth. He's the bread and you're the macaroni and cheese. Punk. Of course, if all that's true, then that really just begs the question, who's this video even for? Who's really behind that final curtain? Even if Sonic is in control and you are just his flaccid little meat puppet, who cares? Well, you should. Look in your heart. It doesn't matter how many quote-unquote authorities try their damnedest to make you feel insignificant, you matter. You're important. What you do has real weight. Just remember that Sonic loves you even when it seems like no one else does. Trust me, I know it seems like I'm just ragging on the cuddly blue rat, but I love him too. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, baby. Lock-on technology. 100 years ahead of its time, at least. It's time to delete that Tinder profile and swipe right on Sonic.